What's good, everybody? Apple Dokkan here, back with another Dokkan battle video. And as you can see on your screen, we are on Twitter and we are going to be going through Khan's version of the 11th anniversary, right? So Khan is someone who makes a lot of LR arts, makes a lot of custom kind of LR arts for Dokkan battle. And I just now realized that Khan follows me and I haven't followed you back. I'm sorry, I have actually never noticed that, but there you go. I will give you the follow back right here, man. And hey, look, we are looking pretty nice with these arts, bro. I'm already loving this. As you know, I love Namek. I am a massive fan of Super Saiyan Goku, as is everyone who loves Dragon Ball. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that like I'm special. But anyway, yeah, we are going to be going through this. This is a full campaign, by the way. We've got 6 units, no, 5 units. It's part 1, part 2, part 3. And we're just gonna go through this right here, man. Hey, look, show Khan some love on Twitter, of course, because this is an insane thing to do, absolutely amazing, coming up with these arts, coming up with the LR effects, everything like that. And let's just get to this, man. So the campaign theme for this anniversary is going to be the power of the Dragon Balls, which is very nice. I mean, you already know power of the Dragon Balls when Goku and Frieza were fighting. The power of the Dragon Balls was able to make it so they could have a 1v1 in Namek with no one there because the planet was being destroyed, right? And everyone had to be sent to Earth other than Goku and Frieza. So characters who are involved with the magical abilities of the numerous types of Dragon Balls are set to appear in this campaign. So it's not only the Porunga or Shenron Dragon Balls, right? So let's see here. Recruit two new characters who can be Dokkan awakened into LRs. Witness Frieza's unlimited power at the beginning of his transformation, along with Goku's special Dragon Ball collecting ability. So there is no OSTs right here. If I'm not, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no OSTs. But look at these goddamn LR arts, bro. Look at this and tell me that Khan is not the GOAT, bro. Look at these, bro. Oh my god, I really love the Goku. This is the Goku manga panel. That is the KO screen as well for Int Namek Goku's Ultra Super Attack. And look at these arts. Look at these effects, bro. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Yeah, that's amazing. And this is only pre-transformation because these guys apparently do transform or have something. I don't know what this is. Might be a standby, might be anything. We do have a lot of information to go through right here. So we're gonna go through this and then we're gonna kind of rate these units, which I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them are gonna be 10 out of 10s, honestly, because this is absolutely crazy. So this is LR AGL Frieza. We're gonna be starting out with LR AGL Frieza final form. So we've got Z bosses. It's gonna be the new category, which I absolutely adore. I'm guessing the Z heroes is going to be the category for the Goku, right? Z bosses might be a little bit of an iffy category, but I mean, to be fair, having all the Boos, all the Friezas, Saiyan Saga Vegetas, I'm guessing some of the some of the grunts could be in there as well, because you might kind of want to give some support to these Z bosses, right? Just have some grunts, maybe, I don't even know, Zarbon and Dodoria. You could call these guys Z bosses as well, or the Ginyu Force. So we've got Wicked Bloodline, Inhuman Deeds, 200% defense, HP, and attack. Oh wait, actually 200% defense, and then we get 170% HP and attack. As we know for now, I'm pretty sure we only have a 250 on the HP. That's the only stat that can get 250, but getting it on the defense is pretty cool. I'm guessing Goku is going to be giving it to the attack here to kind of contrast Frieza. We got super attack, death beam barrage, greatly raised attack for 4 turns. Oh, we don't have a defensive raise, maybe kind of to make up for the fact that we are giving so much defense on our leader skill. And then ultra super attack, massive raises attack, and greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So we are going to be going into the passive skill here, and as you bro, Khan goes crazy with these characters, bro. We have whole passive skills, and then we've got a whole transformation to look through. But let's go through this quickly here. So we've got 100% attack and defense for 4 turns with animation, which has no condition. The animation is just immediately in. 200% attack and defense and chance of evading enemy attack, plus 26% for the rest of battle whenever we do perform 6 super attacks before the 4th turn elapses. Okay, I really like that. That's really nice, because as we know with Frieza, usually he does kind of get kind of worse going into the fight because he gets so frustrated, especially with Goku as well. He went 100%, and then he was just like fighting for his life, and he was like his battle IQ just went completely down the drain because he got so fucking angry and frustrated. So you want to get him, like, you want to get this as fast as you can with Frieza here. Ki plus 6, attack and defense 260%, plus an additional Ki plus 1 per Ki sphere obtained, guards all attacks, high chance of evading enemy attack, which is 50%, so you get 76% if you actually manage to get his condition up right here. And then we got launch an additional super attack. No, an additional attack, I'm sorry, that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So you need 6 super attacks. So I'm hoping we actually get some, you know, like guaranteed supers going into this passive here, because only a great chance might not be the greatest if you want those 6 super attacks with him, right? So let's see here. When there's another extreme class enemy attacking in the same turn, we have 160% attack, 40% damage reduction. Extreme class allies, 40% attack and defense for 2 turns. God damn, this Frieza is nutty, bro. When attacking, we get more attack super effective, and we'll launch an additional super attack. Okay, so that is gonna help. You will be able, yeah, you will be able to do 4 super attacks in 1 turn, which is gonna help. So you're gonna do 1 super attack, you're gonna do a guaranteed one. And when it says the 4th turn elapses, I'm guessing that's for character turn, from when character is in the battle, right? That's gonna help you actually get these. So you should be able to get 6 super attacks in 3 turns. I mean, you are gonna be able to get 6 super attacks in 3 turns, which is gonna give you the dodge. And with each attack performed within the turn, he gets extra 60% attack. So that is very, very nice stuff. And we've got even more here. When receiving an attack, you get more defense. Yeah, I was kind of expecting for like something like this, because he didn't really get defense from supers, right? So he gets 260% defense when he gets attacked, and then chance of evading plus 26% if it reaches 70% or below. So if you're below 70%, do you just get, I'm pretty sure you just get guaranteed dodge. Yeah, you get guaranteed dodge when you're receiving an attack when you're below 70% HP, which is insane. And that is if you get like his intro or whatever, right? So that is pretty cool. When facing a super class enemy, you perform a guaranteed crit, and then after performing 6 attacks in battle or when HP is 60% or below, you actually go into full power Frieza, right? So let's just look at what full power Frieza has for us right here. A lot of stuff going on. So you greatly raise attack for 4 turns, still the same super attack effects, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they're what have I just witnessed? Why am I looking at a 1600% attack and 800% defense? What is happening? I guess the 800% defense works very well because of the fact that we are actually not getting any defense on super attack. So we've got 1600% attack, Ki plus 12, minus 200% attack for every turn that passes, no more than 800%. So we still have 800% attack even when this actually goes off after 4 turns, right? Plus an additional Ki plus 1 per Ki sphere obtained, guards all attacks, 50% damage reduction, additional ultra super attack, so he works like the 10th anniversary Vegito and Gogeta. Extreme class allies, attack and defense 50%, not for 2 turns this time around, so you kind of take that away to give him the insane stats. When attacking with 18 or more Ki, you get more attack, attack's effective, launch an additional super attack. Jesus Christ, so this guy has guaranteed 3 super attacks when he actually hits the field, so that is kind of crazy. When attacking with 24 or more Ki, you get a guaranteed crit. When receiving attack, you get 260% defense, so that's going to be like over 1000% defense on him. And then damage reduction rate plus 20% of HP, 70% or below, so yeah, he does lose the dodge and gets the damage reduction instead, so you can go up to 70% damage reduction if you're below 70% HP with damage, with guard, and with insane defensive numbers. So a lot of stuff is happening here, quite a lot of stuff. We've got active skill, Destroy the Planet. Raises attack, massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to all enemies, and you get a domain. And then the domain is extreme class enemies and allies, attack and defense 20%, plus an additional attack plus 10% for characters who also belong to the Z bosses category. That is pretty cool. That is very, very nice. I really like that. Well, we're gonna be looking at Super Saiyan Goku right now. Alright, this is gonna be a little exciting as well because I really love Super Saiyan Goku, and I just noticed that you guys don't see the full extent of the passive here. I am kind of dumb. I am sorry about that. Let me actually change that a little bit for you guys here. I might be a little dumb, alright? I might be a little dumb, but I was reading it out for you guys, so hopefully that wasn't too bad, alright? Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Anyway, so Z Hero Super Saiyans. Oh, he's a carnival. He's a carnival. This is not a dual Dokkan Fist. This guy is actually a carnival. Okay. Greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, which I really like. I mean, Frieza gets the attack for 4 turns, which is pretty good. You can kind of like stack that up, and Frieza's gonna do so much damage, but getting defense on Super is always gonna be better for me. So I really like this Goku already. Massively raises attack and critically raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Okay. Alright. I am the Super Saiyan Son Goku. Alright, baby. Let's see what you got, Goku. Let's see what you got. Attacking defense 100% and guards all attacks for 4 turns. And attacking defense 159% and guards all attacks for the rest of battle if the character receives 5 attacks before the 4th turn elapses. So I'm already expecting this guy to be a god slot 1 for those 4 turns. And then be a god still after you get like the guaranteed guard. So key plus 3 in attacking defense 259%. As you can see, a lot of Goku stuff. 5-9. Plus an additional key plus 2 per key sphere obtained. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. Rainbow excluded 2 rainbow key spheres. And then you get 59% damage reduction. So he's gonna have guard for 4 turns, 59% damage reduction. And when there's another super class enemy attacking in the same turn, you get 159% attack and defense. You get a scouter, and you get 2 turns of 40% attack and defense support for super class allies. That is insane, because you're probably gonna be running 2 of this guy as well. So this is always gonna be up, and this is, oh my god, yeah, this guy is crazy. So when receiving an attack, 150% attack and defense, or 59%, I'm sorry, and with each attack received, he gets up to 100% attack, up to 3 key. Does he get defense? I don't think he gets defense, but he gets a lot of attack, and I don't think it needs more defense, but because he's got multiplicative stats here when he receives an attack. He got extra defense when super class ally. He got baseline defense. He got more defense from the intro. He's got a lot of stuff going on for him. And then you transform with him after, I mean, you perform a critical hit when going up against an extreme class enemy. Basically, this is kind of like a bit of a reference to the worldwide Goku and Frieza, right? Both of these guys have. They only did crit against a Goku or Frieza, right? But we're doing super class and extreme class here, which is very nice. Oh, I'm pretty sure in the EZAs they made it so they actually crit against super class. No, I don't think they did that. I might be a little dumb. Can be activated upon entering the next attacking turn if there's an extreme class enemy or starting from the 5th turn of battle. So that's very nice. Like if you're going up against an extreme class enemy, he just goes full power, I guess. Full power assault, greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Okay, so we lose the defense here, and then we massively raise attack and greatly raise defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Summon 7 Dragon Balls. What does that mean? What do you mean he summons 7 Dragon Balls? What? Huh? What? Okay, key plus 6 attack and defense 590%. Alright, plus additional key plus 3 per key sphere obtained. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Okay, 70% damage reduction. Additional ultra super attack, and then he does lose the 2-turn support but gains 10% support for the rotation. Attack and defense 50%. When attacking with 18 or more key, he gets 359% attack. When attacking with 24 key, he performs a crit. When receiving attack, he gets 159% defense, and when receiving an attack with 24 key, guards all attacks. This should be pretty easy to get because you get key plus 3 per key sphere obtained. You get a lot of key on his base, and yeah, I think it's gonna be very easy to actually get the guard with this guy because your rainbow orb changes as well. Alright, let's see. When an ally in the same turn as this character receives a super attack, intercepts and nullifies! Oh, that is sick! Alright, I love that. All allies attacking defense 59% and damage reduction rate plus 15% for 2 turns. Oh my god, Goku is insane, dude! What? Bro, you're gonna have one of this guy on every single turn and he's always gonna intercept and nullify every single super attack? What? Huh? Alright, can be activated upon obtaining 7 Dragon Balls. This is the active skill, so yeah, you just immediately get the 7 Dragon Balls. Direct enemies attack towards this character for 1 turn. He has a taunt as well. He has a taunt as well. What? 59% attack and damage reduction rate, 29% for 1 turn. Like, Jesus Christ. What is, he's got 99% damage reduction when you do the taunt. He cannot die. He is unkillable. He's an unkillable demon god, bro. Super class enemies and allies attack and defense 20% on his domain, plus an additional attack 10% for characters who also belong to the Z Heroes category. And we just... I didn't even notice this part 2. The part 2 is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Oh my god, I didn't even... Wait, dude, I just want to say... insane units, both of them. I do prefer Goku a little bit, and you can tell that Kamokan as well kind of does like Super Saiyan Goku more than Frieza, probably. I mean, from what I'm seeing here, that's kind of what I'm getting, alright, Kamokan, because, oh my god, you glazed the shit out of Goku. Holy shit. Alright, well, we are gonna be looking at part 2 of this celebration now, which is gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Let's just very quickly look at these arts right here, and oh my god, I mean, you already know my boy cooks with these arts. Look at this. Oh yeah, alright. I really wish like something could maybe show up in the background of Goku. Maybe it does. Wait a minute. I mean, he's doing a whole ass Kamehameha. Never mind. We're cooking. I didn't see the whole animation. I didn't see. Oh! Hands up, bro. You got it. Yo, Logan, hands up, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. I'm sorry I said anything. I am dumb. I will shut up my mouth. I will shut the fuck up, and I will read this passage like a good boy, bro. I am sorry. I am sorry for ever doubting you. Alright, so we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Dragon Ball Seekers, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Goku's family, 200% HP, attack and defense 170%, and then the extra stats to Kamehameha and Bond of Friendship. Insane team. I mean, already absolutely insane team having Goku's family and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Dragon Ball Seekers is kind of whatever, but just having it there as a variation is very, very good. I mean, to be fair, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is going to be in there. This guy's going to be in there, so yeah, that's going to be very nice. We've got Super Attack, Greatly Resist Attack for 4 turns. I mean, that makes sense. 4 turns, Super Saiyan 4 causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Oh my god. Massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn on the Ultra Super Attack and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. All allies 40% attack for 1 turn. So I'm guessing this guy's going to be a slot 1 because he is going to give the support to the whole rotation, right? So Q plus 4 attack and defense 400%. 2 key per key sphere obtained. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened there. So we got STR Rainbow. I mean, not STR Rainbow. I'm sorry, STR key sphere changing. Damage reduction rate 40%. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Jesus Christ. Alright, when attacking with 12 or more key, you get extra 400% attack. When attacking with 24 key, attacks guaranteed to hit. So yeah, evasion bosses are not living this guy. When receiving an attack, you get 400% defense. When receiving a super attack, you have a 50% chance of nullifying it and countering it. Or nullifies it and counters with tremendous power once only. So like the first super attack he takes, he just nullifies it. Alright. Like, it doesn't even matter what super attack it is, by the way. It's just a super attack, and it just nullifies it. With each attack performed, you get up to 200% attack and defense, and chance of performing a crit 25% with each attack performed, and you have 3 guaranteed attacks, which is gonna be 60%, right? So that is pretty good. With each attack received, Jesus Christ. Dude, what is happening? He gets 20% damage reduction with each attack received, and he has 40% baseline, so you're on 60%, and then within the turn, he gets another 20%. So, like, he can get up to 80% after he gets hit 4 times, and that's only for the turn, because next turn you are going to only have 60%, but like you're still gonna have 60%, which is very good, right? Like that is very, very goddamn good. I'm not seeing any guard. Never mind, I just saw the guard. After receiving 4 attacks, it just guards. All right, after performing 4 attacks, it launches an additional super attack. Bro, what is that? What is happening? What is happening? And then we've got the active skill World Breaker Kamehameha, which can be activated starting from the next attacking turn after receiving 4 attacks, or starting from the 4th turn of battle. 444% attack, ultimate damage to the enemy, 40%, and all attack become critical hits for 1 turn, and then attack plus 10% up to 40% for the rest of battle, which is with each super attack performed within the... What is happening? What is going on, bro? I am reading lines that I have never read in a Dokkan battle unit. What is happening, bro? Alright, so this is gonna be Vegeta, Accelerated Battle, Mastered Evolution, 220%. I'm not really, like, remembering any units from these, but it's gonna be Super Saiyan 3. I think you got some of the Vegetos in Accelerated Battle as well. which is pretty goddamn good. Greatly raises attack for 3 turns on his super attack, causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. And then the ultra super is greatly raises attack, massively raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy and all allies defense 30% for 1 turn. Jesus Christ, man, like, good lord. Alright, so then you get an intro when all allies in the same turn are super class or when facing an extreme class enemy, which is gonna be guard for 3 turns. Key plus 3 and attack and defense 300%. We're gonna see a lot of 3s because it's Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? You get 3 key per Rainbow Key Sphere, 33% damage reduction, launches an additional super attack. When attacking with 18 or more, you get 300% attack. You get more, like, additional super attack when HP 60% or more. Okay, when receiving an attack, you get 300% defense, 33% damage reduction when HP is 60% or more, so you're gonna be on 66% damage reduction. And the more HP remaining, you can get up to 300% attack and defense when attacking and when receiving an attack. So that's pretty goddamn good. You really want to be high on HP with this guy, but I'm guessing with like how tanky these units are, bro, that's not gonna be a problem. With each super attack performed, he gets 20% attack. Alright, so that is forever. Like, that does not have a turn limit, that is just forever. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess it just has stacking 20% attack with... was that every super? Okay, that was every super. I thought that was every attack, which would have been a little insane. But hey, we move. Can be activated starting from the next attacking turn. You can just use this immediately. 333% attack. Temporarily and ultimate damage to enemy, 30% defense, and all attacks become critical hits. And then you can get up to 30% defense for the rest of battle with each attack received within the turn. Dude, wait, you've got another active skill. We've got Bulma's ultimatum. Oh my god. You get the I'm not gonna have a bath with you anymore active skill. Okay, you fully recover HP, 600% defense, stuns this character, and delays all enemy attacks for 1 turn. Why do you get defense? Like, what's the point of defense when you just delay all enemy attacks? Alright, well, we're gonna go to part 3 here, which is gonna be the LR Tamagamis, and that is very, very nice. I mean, you can already see they look so goddamn cool, bro. Look at them. I really like that you kind of give them the colors of the corresponding worlds, or like the panoramas or whatever that they fight on. Oh, look at that. That was like the Dragon Balls in the background. That was cool. That was cool. I really like that. Alright, so we got the Tamagamis left here. So let's see. We've got leader skill, mission execution, or joint forces. Category key plus 3 and attack and defense. HP attack and defense 220%. So, oh my god, we've got 3 different super attacks and an ultra super attack. Oh my god. This is really, really nice, bro. Oh, it cycles into the next super attack. Oh, that is so sick, dude. Like, you do the ultra super attack and then you do a super attack, it's gonna be number 3. You do another super attack, it's gonna be number 2. You do another super attack, it's gonna be number 1, right? And then you like constantly like keep switching between them. That is so sick, dude. Alright, raises attack and defense by 33% for 3 turns, causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack. Raises attack 33% for 3 turns. Okay, same thing. It lowers defense this time around on Tamagami number 2. And then number 1, which I'm guessing is gonna have the better one because it's like the strongest one. 33% for 3 turns, causes colossal damage to enemy with an additional 6% of enemies max HP as damage. Oh my god, dude, why are we going into MOBA effects here? What is happening? What is happening? And seals a super attack and restarts order of cycle. Jesus Christ. And then they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy with a high chance of stunning the enemy when all 3 of them attack in the ultra super attack. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, summons 1 Demon Realm Dragon Ball with each passing turn up to 3 times, 250% attack and defense, plus an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained, damage reduction rate 30%, launches 2 additional super attacks. When attacking with 12 or more key, you get attack and you get attack at 250%, you get defense when receiving attack 250%. As the first attacker in the turn, oh my god, and they have passives for each different slot in a rotation, because they're 3 Tamagamis. As the first attacker, you get 150% when receiving an attack, 150% defense, guards all attacks, all allies 40% attack. As the second attacker, you get attack, you perform crit and all allies defense. As the third attacker, you get attack and defense 200% when attacking, high chance of evading enemy attacks, and all allies attack and defense 40% for 3 turns. What? With 1 or more Demon Realm Dragon Ball obtained, attack and defense 150% and guards all attacks. With 2 or more Demon Realm Dragon Balls obtained, attack and defense 50% and damage reduction rate 30%. Like, you get this for the whole battle, right? So you're on 60% damage reduction, you're on 50% dodge on slot 3 with 3 Demon Realm super attacks. You just got a full scouter, and you get Divergent active skill. The Tamagami's tests can be activated with 1 or more Demon Realm Dragon Ball obtained, and we go into the active skill. We have 3 active skills. Okay, so if we have only 1 Dragon Ball, we get the domain, and the domain is that we get 50% attack, 30% defense with all enemies and all allies. So everyone gets this, and all allies damage reduction up by 15%. Alright, so with 2... Wait, what is happening? Do we get... Oh my god. Oh, we get like... Oh, we get different demon worlds as domains! Dude, this is so sick! Alright, all enemies and allies attack 30% and defense 15%. All allies launch an additional super attack. And then we've got active skill 3, which is available with all 3 Dragon Balls. All enemies and allies attack and defense 30%, increases damage received by 20% by all enemies and allies, and all allies can nullify super attack sealing nullification, making it possible to seal enemy super attacks. Oh, that is sick, dude. That is sick, dude. Yeah, all of this whole celebration is a 10 out of 10. Kamokon has not really done EZAs, and I kind of get why, because EZAs will really get in your way of, like, just like, this would have been so long with EZAs, and if you did events as well, but oh my god, bro. Oh my god, this was amazing. 10 out of 10 celebration, bro. Like, if this was 11th anniversary, then I would for sure enjoy this so much, bro. Hey, let me know what you guys think of Kamokon's celebration right here. Definitely go on Twitter, give the boy some love here, because absolutely amazing thread right here. Insane art, amazing passives, very, very fun, and I hope you guys had fun as well. If you did, go down there, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this celebration, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.